Hello everyone, welcome to another video about vectors. Our main focus today is on proving collinearity or of vectors being in a straight line. We shall start off with part A, which is asking us to find CD, but before we go to that, let us look at the equation here. OA is a vector A, that means this vector here is a vector A, and then OB is a vector B, so this vector here is a vector B. C is a midpoint. C is the midpoint of OA. It means that this is 1 to 1, right? And then D divides OB in the ratio of 2 to 1. That means this is 2 to 1. The first question we have here, part A, is asking us to find CD. If you can see from our definition of vectors, you can see if you're moving from C to D, moving from C to D, this is the vector over here, C to D. We are going to move from C to O and then O to D. But C to O is a negative of OC and then plus O, OD. And OC, we know OC is a half of A, that means this is a half of A, negative, plus OD. OD is going to be 2 over 3 of OB. So this one is equal to negative a half of A plus 2 over 3 of OB, which is equal to B. That's the vector C to D. All right. Now we can move on to part B. Here they say that the point E lies on AB. It is indicated over here. Right, point A lies on AB. Produce such that OE is equal to that. We've been given a vector of OE. So find CE. Part B, we find C to E. I'll change the color here. C to E, we can try to draw a line here which comes from C to E. The point is over there. Point is somewhere over here. All right, C to E. If we want to find C to E, we can move from C to O and then plus O to E. All right, and C to O, we say this is a negative of OC plus then OE. And what is OC? OC is negative a half of A plus OE, which is given as 2B minus A. So when you add the things here together, so what you have here, you have minus 3 over 2 of A plus 2B. And that's the vector CE. All right, I always prefer starting with the positive one, so I write this one as 2B minus 3 over 2A. And this one as well, I'll write it as 2 over 3B minus a half of A. All right, now part C. Part C is asking us to show that CDE are collinear, meaning that C, D, and E lie on a straight line. They lie on a straight line. So what I'm going to use exactly what has been given here. You know, we have calculated the CD and we have calculated CE. So what I need to find, is there a relationship between CD and the relation between CD and C to E? I'm using this because we have already calculated them. I don't need to calculate anything else. So you can see that CD is equal to 2 over 3 of B, and then minus a half of A, and then CE is 2B minus 1/3 of A. If you can see here, CE is equal to 3 multiplied by the 2 over 3B minus a half of A. You get this one over here, the 2B minus 3 over 2A. That means CE is equal to 3CD. From here, we can draw conclusions. Since CE is equal to 3CD, What this means, CE is a multiple of CD. It means that CE is parallel to CD. It means that CE is parallel to CD. And since they share a common point, and they share common point, a common point. In this case, you can see the common point is C. The common point is C. Therefore, C, D, and E are collinear. That means in proving collinearity or points on the straight line, you need two things here. The first thing you need to do, you break the line into two parts and prove that these parts here are broken into their parallel. The same thing we did over here, CE and CD. Now someone can use other lines here, like for example, you can use CD and DE. You can prove that these ones are parallel, and then they have a point in common, which is the D. Someone can use, first we use CE to CD. You can use any other combination. All right, as long as they share a common point. All right, thank you very much.